All right, welcome. We're live here at the Sports Club in Greenville, South Carolina for the Sweet Caroline Open. We're happy to be back here again this year. This is our last match of the day, last match of Friday evening, our second doubles semifinal. All right, rallying shot there. Team Mexico in the service box, Samantha Salas serving with partner Paola Longoria versus Team USA. Receiving, Kelani Lawrence and Holly Scott. Behind the back shot by Salas. Three serving 0. So these two teams matched up at our last event in March, the LPRT event in March, the Boston Open. This was actually the final at that event, and Team Mexico won in a tiebreaker. We'll see if Team USA can pull this one out to move on to the finals this time. The winner of this match will face Alexandra Herrera and Jessica Perea from Mexico. Shot into that front right corner by Holly Scott, and a fist pump. Just getting underway in this match. Thank you all for tuning in and joining us here in Greenville this weekend. Ceiling ball comes up a little bit short. Team Mexico back in the service box. Short serve by Salas, second serve. So Lawrence had her hand up. She was asking for a hinder. So the ball passed so close to Team Mexico, but referee does not call that. Says it's a good shot. 5 serves 1. Team USA asking if the ball safe. It sounded funny, but I couldn't see it. Referee calls good shot. Seven serving one. Mexico with a big lead here in game one. Just booming forehand shots. If you're just tuning in with us today and missed right before this match, we had a radar gun speed challenge, and a bunch of the players, about 12 of the 12 or 13 of the LPRT players went in this very court. We had a radar gun set up and we tested their speed, and no surprise here, Samantha Salas finished second in that speed challenge. Erica Minilla finished number one with a speed of 128.2 miles per hour. So we'll take a little break here. We've got a timeout and I'll be right back.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
Welcome back. Time back in after our first time out of this game. Team USA just trying to slow down Mexico's momentum by taking that time out. Good timeout. Team USA gets back in the service box. So the last time, as I mentioned, this was the final match at the Boston Open. Longoria and Salas came out ahead in the tiebreaker, but the scores were 15-13, 7-15, and 11-7 in the tiebreaker. So close match. I expect Team USA to get some momentum going their way here at any moment. So Scott asking for a court hinder. The panels, the glass back panels, have a thin silver strip that has a little ledge, and it's amazing how often the ball hits that little ledge. And I guess it just means that these players are hitting deep corners frequently. Couldn't tell if that was a skip or not, but I could tell from Samantha Salas's reaction that was a skip. We have a rules question here. Joanne Pomodoro checking the rules check. the player in the, I thought the player in the partner box cannot have any part of themselves or racket over the line. And I'm going to do a question check, Joanne. Are you talking about when she's serving? Or, oh, I see what you're saying. I think the rules are just that the player has to be in that box and can't step out of the service box. One serving 8. Smooth and steady shot from deep in the court by Longoria for a half out. Interesting serve. Yes, referee calls an avoidable hinder. To that serve, Longoria was going to take a forehand shot straight in. Holly Scott was in direct line of fire. You do have to give your opponent straight in across court, so that was a penalty hinder. Team USA just lost their serve. Looks like the ball hit Samantha's shoe. So first appeal of the game. So I guess the ball hit Samantha Salas' shoe. Referee calls replay. Lawrence wants an avoidable hinder, but doesn't get it. One line judge agrees, one disagrees. That is a judgment call, really, by the referee. Was the player out of the way enough, or was it still taking the shot away? I mean, it's still a straight-in shot. So the referee on this situation decided it was a replay. We've got a big lead here for Team Mexico. 10 serves, 1. And let's see what the referee calls on that one. So a little discussion there. I think it looks like the referee called a replay. And I believe Holly Scott was checking with the referee what the call was. And Team Mexico kind of running away with game 1. Just smooth and steady. I mean, if I'm looking at this match just based on body language alone, Team Mexico, smooth, steady, confident, and Team USA just, their body language just doesn't show that they're confident in this match yet. Half out. This event is always a good event for the LPRT, the Sweet Caroline Open. There's a large group of people that really makes this event happen. It's also a charitable organization. Two charitable organizations are the focus of this event. It's a big fundraiser. We'll take a little break. When we come back, we'll talk more about that.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
All right, thank you to Pro Kenix. Just signed a 2-year deal this week with the LPRT, so we thank them for their support. And a big shout out to all our sponsors. Gearbox signed again this week for another year. Team Dovetail, a new sponsor for the LPRT, along with Performance Chemicals and Mike Courier, Sudsy Monchik, who also hosted our Vero Beach Open event, Frank Hotels, Head and Penn Racquetball, the official racquetball of the LPRT. So thank you to all the local sponsors who made this event possible. We couldn't be here without you. All right, Team USA serving first in game 2. You'll notice Kalani Lawrence serving right now, and she hits a lot of wraparound serves, a lot of jam serves. Doesn't necessarily drive serve really low, but hits a lot of kind of torso high balls in doubles. You're going to see that a lot. She's aggressive. You get a lot of wraparounds. Wow. Just so good. A pinch winner from 39 feet it back in the court. Made it look easy. Team Mexico gets in the service box. Okay, Longoria hit Kalani Lawrence. It looked just going a little wide in the court. Had that been a straight in or cross court, that could have been an avoidable hinder, but that ball just looked like it was going in towards the side wall. So just a replay. And a little apology there from Longoria for hitting Kalani Lawrence. For those of you watching this evening, we appreciate you following along with the LPRT. I also, if you can put in the service box, those of you who saw the radar speed gun challenge, so knowing that Erica Minia hits the ball over 128 miles an hour, and Samantha Salas hitting the ball over 120 miles an hour, where do you think your speed is? Where do you think your shot speed is? And just shout out some numbers, write them in the chat box. Skip ball by Lawrence. I see 100 miles an hour. What else? Any big hitters out there? Ceiling ball comes up a little short for Lawrence again, but Team USA here has the lead here in game 2. 4 serves 1. The amazing thing about racquetball, the ebbs and flows and momentum shifts. It shows what an important part the mental game in any sport plays. When you're down, when you lose a first game 15-1, how do you come back after a loss like that? But you do. These players are certainly very good at that. Smart shot by Holly Scott. Both of these teams have had some experience playing together. You can see it almost looks like a dance. They work so well together. Obviously, Team Mexico in the back, they are the winningest doubles team on the LPRT, and they've also had some success internationally as well as national champions in Mexico. But again, don't count Team USA out. They took this Mexican duo to an 11-7 tiebreaker at our last event, so can they do it this time? So no easy battle here. Semifinals of any pro event. Tough competition. Short serve. Pretty straightforward shots there. Kill shot by Lawrence into that front right wall. Two bounce get called on Samantha Salas. Four serving three. Crushing shot there. Quick shots right from the hip by Kalani Lawrence. She does that a lot as well. There's that wraparound serve. And she does a good job of changing the height of the ball and also just changing the angle enough that sometimes it's a wraparound and sometimes it is a jam serve, kind of going right in the middle, right between her opponents. The referee calls a replay. Salas wants an avoidable hinder. She appeals, doesn't get it. Both line judges agree with the referee. Six serves three. Three wall serve, so second serve. Just a quick shout out to this event again, the Sweet Caroline Open is a non-profit actually that raises, each year they pick different charitable focuses, and this year they picked two. One, Fostering Great Ideas, which is an organization that helps advocate for children and teens struggling in the foster care system. And I read a stat recently that there's 430,000 children and teens in the foster care system. So thank you to that organization. And the other one, Carolina Cops. This is an organization that helps families and departments who are have experienced a fallen officer in the line of duty. So thank you to this event for supporting those great organizations. We'll take a little break. We'll be back here live in just a moment. All right, welcome back. We're live here. Thank you, Damian Zamorano, for all of your support. You're a big help to the LPRT, and thank you for all the stars that you've helped with this weekend. We appreciate you. And we appreciate you as well as everybody else just watching, follow along with these talented ladies. And even better, when you can come to an LPRT event, it's a good experience. Really meet the players. They're fantastic off the court as well. right, we've got a score of 3 serving 8. Big skip from Salas. But what a change in momentum, as I was talking before. Like coming back from a loss of 15-1 in that game 1, and now up 8-3 in game 2. Fist pump from Holly Scott and a pinch into that right corner. 9 serves 3. One of the great things about this stream and archiving all these videos is players and coaches go back and they watch. And there, I'm sure, before this match, Coach Malia Bailey was on watching this their matchup from Boston, and I'm sure Fran Davis was doing the same. As well as Yanko and George Bustos. I'm sure all the coaches were taking a look at that matchup, getting prepared for this rematch. Pass shot. And body language, you can tell when Salas hits a ball, just head goes up, frustrated. She's missed a few, but she's also made some pretty amazing shots. So to see again, if you talking about Lawrence's angles, just watch how many different angles she hits that same, whether it's a wraparound, even the wraparound comes at different spots. Jam serve, different angles. She really keeps her opponents guessing. Between the legs shot by Salas. Ceiling ball just didn't quite make it to the front wall. Another angle just out of Longoria's reach, but Longoria is appealing right now. It looks like she's appealing encroachment on the serve is what I'm guessing. One line judge agrees, one disagrees, so that call stands, or no call was made. Three serves 9. Skip shot. Last event of the day for us, this pro doubles semifinal. Some upsets in the singles draw. If you haven't taken a look at that, that is on, everything is on R2 Sports. Side out, Team USA serving at 9-4. Tomorrow morning, we come back live at 10 a.m. for our singles semifinals. Alexander Herrera, number 2 on tour, will play one of the upsets, Kelani Lawrence. That'll be at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Our second semifinal following right after, number 1 Paola Longoria versus Jessica Perea, the second upset, upsetting Natalia Mendez. Some discussion here. Diving get by Scott. So not only is Team Dovetail a supporter of the LPRT, they are supporting Team USA down here. Holly Scott and Kalani Lawrence are players for Team Dovetail. Also, thank you to Mike Kinkin of Team Dovetail for covering all the junior entry fees for this weekend. It's a good lesson for all of us to support our junior players however we can. Team USA calls a little timeout. We'll do the same. We'll take a break. We'll be back here live in just 1 minute.
I'm Holly Scott, and I'm Team Dovetail. I'm Kaylani Lawrence, and I am Team Dovetail.
I am Andres Acuña, and I am Team Dovetail.
Sam Schultz, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Rocky Carson, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Team Dovetail.
All right, as you could see, Team Dovetail, they're one of our big supporters. So thank you again to Team Dovetail and Mike Kinkin. And to all our sponsors that make all of these events possible. We couldn't do it without you. Nice angle, big wraparound pass shot by Lawrence. And they hit double digits. Now 10 serving 5. Longoria just so smooth, being such a consistent shooter from anywhere in the court. Lawrence hoping for a court hinder on that one. Doesn't get any call. Another point for Team Mexico. Sixers 10. Change up right down the middle, overhand shot. Comes up long, second serve. Seven, 10, Team Mexico creeping back into this match. Too much power from Longoria. This is the semifinals. Finals for the doubles, pro doubles match will be tomorrow following our singles final, 4 and 5 p.m. Eastern. As I mentioned earlier, semifinal starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll be back here live. Also tomorrow, 3:30 p.m., prior to our singles final, we'll have our induction into the Hall of Fame. This year's inductee is Shannon Wright. So we will be streaming that live as well, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, right before the singles final. Another, I've seen a lot of short ceiling balls this match. Still 7 serving 11. Mike Coulter for I'm happy to stay here. If you all want a tiebreaker, I'm more than happy to stay here and commentate another match. Thanks to Mike Coulter for all he does for racquetball. He runs the 3-wall ball Vegas event, which he has kindly offered to let us give away a couple of second event entry fees for that Vegas event. So we'll stay tuned. We'll be giving out a couple of those this weekend. Also does a lot for racquetball and as well as the LPRT. So thank you, Mike Coulter. Quick hits by Lawrence. I'm enjoying watching this match because I feel like both teams move so well together. They really communicate well. You can tell they've played together plenty of times. Yeah, talking about the outdoor weather, we've got a little timeout here. Outdoor event, we do have an event in Huntington Beach coming up in July. Some of the LPRT ladies will be there. It's one of the, Huntington Beach is one of the big 3 of the outdoor events. We just had Beach Bash in March. So Huntington Beach will be in July, and then the culminating event, and where we'll find out the winner of the LPL Financial Cup for the LPRT, thanks to LPL Financial, and that will be the third and final event in Vegas, the 3-wall ball that has not just 3-wall ball, but 1-wall ball, handball, paddle ball, and this year's squash 57. So a lot of fun out there. If you can make it to Vegas, come and see some of us from the LPRT. All right, we'll take a little break, time out. We'll be right back in just a minute. getting closer to a tiebreaker. 13 serves 7. But not yet, says Team Mexico. For those of you who missed our radar gun challenge that we did before this match, we did stream it, so you can always go back and watch. It was a lot of fun. The players have a lot of fun. And if you hadn't heard, Erica Minia hits the ball at least 128 miles an hour. She was the winner. Samantha Salas second. As probably none of you are surprised, Samantha Salas has a booming forehand as well. 8 serving 14. Scott trying to guide that lightly up front, doesn't work for her. 8-14, 9-14. Serving 14. We'll get you an update on the scoreboard there. 10 serving 14. All right. Culture just replied here. There's an opportunity. We will do this tomorrow. There's an opportunity for someone to win a second event for either Huntington Beach or the 3-Wall Ball Vegas event. Stay tuned, or tune in tomorrow, and I will make sure that somebody gets a free second event at one of those events. One for each. Team Mexico really putting a fight up. They were down quite a bit here in game 2, and they're really fighting back, trying to close this match out in 2 games. Team USA wants at least a repeat of the Boston Open final, where they went tiebreaker, and they get the side out at 14, game point. Are we going tiebreaker? A serve by Kalani Lawrence, and the answer is yes, we are. We'll be back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes between games. We'll be back here live at the Sweet Caroline Open. Welcome back. So what are your predictions here? Who is going to take the tiebreaker? The most dominant team in LPRT history for doubles, Team Mexico, Paola Longoria and Samantha Salas, or will Team USA cause the upset? They got close in Boston at our last event, 11-7. Will they be able to upset the dominant number one here this evening? Joanne Pomodoro says yes. And Longoria puts the ball away first. Mary Kirchhoff, thank you for playing this weekend. Mary Kirchhoff played the women's tour years ago and actually came in and played against Nancy Enriquez in the first round. So nice to see Mary playing against the current generation of tour players. Two serve 0. This tiebreaker is to 11 points, win by 1. I see some USA flags on here. Lauren's asking for a skip ball on that, and she appeals. I can only see one of the line judges. It looks like, but apparently one line judge agreed, one disagreed. And we have our first timeout. We'll take another little break, a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back in, here live at the Sweet Caroline Open. Crazy bounce there, and a side out. Team USA gets in the service box. 0 serves 4. First team to 11. Well, Scott gets jammed there on the side wall. Tries to hit it with her behind the back, but comes up a little short. Ah, 1-5, sorry, 1-5. We are up in the balcony, which is actually a fantastic view to watch a match. There's a balcony area at this club. 3 nice glass back wall courts at the Sportsclub Greenville. Skip by Salas. Yes, this event actually uses 3 clubs in the area, but they culminate to finals at this club, Greenville location. Thank you, Mike Coulter. Thank you for the compliments. We're so lucky to have a good broadcast team here. Jay Josie, JT of Daily Racquetball, Jeffrey Thompson of Daily Racquetball, and of course our commentators, Tim Baghurst and Sandy Rios has been helping out a lot. It gives me a break, lets me be down on the floor. But to give them a break, I'm commentating the last match of the evening, so on my own here. But thank you all again for watching and following along. Looks like we have a 6-2 lead for Team Mexico. Two bounce. Ooh, Longoria does not like that call. Referee called 2 bounce get. Both line judges agree. Wraparound serve going back to Kalani. She's hit a lot of them, and Longoria hitting that same serve to Kalani now. Unsuccessfully. Down, drive serve right down the middle, right between the 2 players. Comes up a little bit short. Second serve. 7-2 lead here for Team Mexico. Skip ball side out. Team USA gets back in the box. Good control shot. Just giving you a heads up that we have started doing a STARS program available here on Facebook only. We're using the STARS program to help fund some player awards that we'll do at our Kansas event, which is our last event of the year. Those awards, that money will go to the players. Awards for a Fair Play Award, athlete award, and most improved player. Good shot. A lot of shots going on this right side of the court. Lawrence, if you haven't followed along with the singles yet, Lawrence has made it to her first semifinal. She will be in the semis against Alexander Herrera tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. That's when we'll be back again live. Timeout here by the players. We'll take a little break as well. We'll be right back.
I feel like the racket belongs to my hand. It's just something natural, I think.
Not affecting her. She's doing such a great job.
Reaching the Dream Foundation helped me a lot to get to other places and other tournaments and get more experience.
All right, welcome back. We're in a tiebreaker of 5 serving 7. And thank you to those of you who sent stars. Much appreciated for all of your support. Half out. Longoria had her hand up for a hinder, so she gets it. So everything is replayed. Holly Scott serving again. She's the second server. Tough rally. Longoria ending with a fist pump, this time side out. Team Mexico in the service box, 7 serves 5. All right, and now you know again why Salas was second place in the Radar Speed Gun Challenge. She hit 120 miles an hour, and I'm sure that was right up there. Diving get by Salas, she just barely gets out of the way. Oh, cracked ball comes right at Kalani Lawrence, but what a great rally by these players, intense. No surprise there on that right side. Looks like Team USA has one more timeout. We'll take another one as well. We'll be back here live in just a moment. All right, welcome back. Tiebreaker, 9 serving 5. This game is to 11 win by 1. Booming shot from Kalani Lawrence that time. Half out, Longoria serves. Will Team USA get back in the box or not? Yes, the answer is yes, they do. So quick stats for our radar gun speed challenge. Erica Mania hit 128.6 miles an hour. Samantha Salas, 120.2 miles per hour was her best shot. Point for Team USA. And number 3 and 4 coming in. Maria Jose Vargas at 119 and Carla Munoz at 118.9 miles per hour. And then Natalia Mendez hit a backhand, 112.1 miles per hour. All right, back to this tiebreaker. Team USA closing the gap here in this tiebreaker. Get you 7 serving 9. Sorry, update for the scoreboard there. 7 serving 9, half out. Scott again gets jammed off that side wall. Short serve. Diving it by Salas. So replay, still 9-7. Kill shot by Longoria. Side out, Team Mexico 2 points away from this match. 9 serve 7. Will Team USA side out again or not? Looks like there are a lot of Team USA fans in the chat box. Short serve, second serve for Salas. Longoria crushes that ball into the front left corner for the win. Team Mexico moves on to the finals. Same tiebreaker score as the Boston Open for Team USA, but a good fight. Thank you all for joining us here live at the Sweet Caroline Open. We'll be back live again 10 a.m. tomorrow morning for our semifinals in singles. Kalani Lawrence will be back on the court against Alexandra Herrera for our first match. Second match, Paola Longoria against Jessica Paria. Have a good night.
Thank you.